Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pro. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you guys a tutorial on how to take FiveM screenshots using Rockstar Editor. Throughout this video there's going to be multiple sections. We're going to be talking about basic camera angles using Rockstar Editor, depth of field, and a bunch of other tips to really just make your screenshots stand out compared to other people. Now for those of you who have been asking me about getting featured in the weekly loading screens, well, you're in luck because this video is going to show you exactly how to do that. Of course, when it comes time to us picking screenshots for the loading screen, we're only picking the best of the best. So, take these tips and use them how you want, and I'm sure you guys can get very creative and come up with some cool stuff. So, without further ado, alright, for the first screenshot we're going to be taking a screenshot of a vehicle. So now, lots of you guys like to show off your cars, so on and so forth, your cruisers on patrol, whatever the case may be. This is the part of the video you're going to want to look at if you're into that type of stuff. So, obviously, pick the right vehicle, make it look good, and find the right environment. As you can see, this is my Mafia character, and this is the car that he drives. Now, go ahead, please don't turn here. Thank you. I picked the right environment. Obviously, you wouldn't see these type of cars out in the desert. I mean, maybe you would, but this is the perfect environment for this vehicle. So, obviously make sure traffic's out of the way. Open up your V menu or press F3, whatever you have keybinded to open up your recording options. So now you go over to recording options and you're going to want to start recording. Make sure that you don't click on Rockstar Editor until you're ready to start editing, because it will kick you out of the game. You're going to have to restart if you do so. Okay, so find the right environment, find the right angle. One tip I would suggest is turning your tires like this, because when your tires are turned, I personally find that the vehicle just looks way nicer instead of it being like that. So turn your tires. Once you got the right angle that you wish, just start recording. Now you only have to record for 3 seconds and then stop the recording. That was 6 seconds, but it doesn't matter. Simple as that. Now, once you're ready to start editing that screenshot, you head over to Rockstar Editor. Alright, so now that you're in Rockstar Editor, all you gotta do is create a new project. It will then bring you here. Add clip. Find the video that you just took. This is the one that I just took 2 minutes ago. Click on it, or enter, and then do the same thing again. Edit clip. Let it load. Sometimes it'll take a little longer to load depending on how many resources are started at the time of the recording. It all just depends on how much shit is on the map at the time, and Rockstar Editor sometimes crashes. You gotta be very patient with this. It gets very frustrating sometimes, especially when you're trying to record videos through it, which PS I will be eventually making a tutorial on how to take FiveM Rockstar Editor videos and shit like I do on TikTok and all that. Okay, so we're now here. So you got all these options to choose from. You got depth of field, effects, audio, all this. So these 5 right here, not really important due to these being more for video editing. These top 3 are what you want to focus on. So step 1, go to camera. Go all the way down to edit camera. You also make sure you have free cam on. Edit camera, and then by pressing WASD you can move around, and by clicking and moving your mouse you'll be able to pivot the camera. Using Q and E you'll be able to go up and down. Now let's say, for example, there's a shot of there's like a vehicle in the shot. You can always go here and scroll through the 6 seconds or whatever amount of time that you recorded, and then fast forward time or whatever the case may be. That's comfortable for me. Alright, so now you're going to want to, okay, so this X, you see this square right here in the middle? You want to make sure that's on the vehicle somewhere, because what happens is, once we turn on depth of field, which it will not show at the moment, so let's just continue. So go to your free camera, and now what you want to do next is zoom in. Now, it's important that when you're in game, you gotta focus on your surroundings. As you can see, there's a brick wall here, so I can't go any further than that. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in until about there. So now, as you can see with the automatic depth of field, you already have some blur in the background over here. The house is kind of blurred out a little bit. You got some blurring going on over here. But for me personally, I saw enough. So once you've zoomed in to a comfortable amount, as you can see, the screenshots are already looking pretty good. Go to depth of field. Go to custom. You can leave the intensity up to 50. That's where I usually keep it. And as you can see, everything's blurred out even more. The palm trees in the back are blurred. The house is now very blurred. This fence here. So now everything's blurred out aside from your vehicle. That's really making the vehicle stand out and pop. Alright, so now you want to go over to effects. Now this is all up to you guys. If you want to take your screenshot right there and then, that's fine. I like to add effects sometimes, but not to its max intensity. So I like to use Inferno for more classic car screenshots. And bring it down to about 15-20. Now it's going to give like a, you can barely see it. Now this is the thing, you can barely see this, but there is like a little brown tint which kind of matches the color of the vehicle. So that's what I like about that. Okay, so once you're ready for your screenshot, you can even come here and even mess with the camera angle more. I like the camera angle where it is now. Alright, so when you got your screenshot exactly where you want it, press H. That'll disable the HUD. Grab your mouse cursor, drag it at the bottom right of the screen. Home button, print screen, take a screenshot, and that will go into your screenshots folder. So whatever folder that your computer takes screenshots with, that's where the screenshot is going. Alright, so once you're done, you got that screenshot, exit everything, delete this clip, go exit, now go to load project, delete that project to stay organized, clip management, and then delete that clip. There you go. Now you got your screenshot. So we're going to quit the game here, go to the screenshots folder, and put it into the screenshots chat in Discord. Alright, so once you've located your screenshot, simply just click and upload. And by doing that, the directors are going to come into this chat once every week, scroll through all the screenshots, and pick some out. This is just a prime example of what we're looking for. Obviously, when it comes to screenshot taking, this is a basic screenshot. This is just a screenshot of a car. But if you can master opening up your Rockstar, your recording settings within game quick enough, and get pictures of like being on scene and shit, that'll really make your shit stand out even more. For example, this is a screenshot I took a few days ago when I was role-playing as a firefighter and got my foot stuck in the cracks of these boards here, and people were coming to rescue me. This is a good live action screenshot here. This is something that'll be featured. That'd be a good example of something that'd be featured right there. Then you got screenshots like this. Again, this is another prime example of why you should be using depth of field. You got my character as the focus, and then the car in the background. It really just makes shit stand out. Another great example of depth of field use. Now with NVE, you can max out your settings. Tyler made a very good screenshot right here using his environment and depth of field. Look at that. That's a really good screenshot right there. But yeah, we definitely like to pick out the ones that people put more time into. But yeah, guys, that's basically the tutorial. I know it was short and simple. If you guys have any questions, you're always free to ask in the comment section below, and I will be willing to answer and help you guys out. If you guys are interested in a video that talks about how I take my videos within Rockstar Editor and edit them and everything, and sync the voice with the characters and all that, like the TikToks I do, feel free to let me know. Leave a like on this one. I might just make a tutorial on that, because that's a little bit more complicated. This is probably, once you get the hang of this, you guys are going to do it way more frequently, and you'll have the hang of it in no time. Rockstar Editor videos in there and are very hard to learn and do. But with all that said and done, I guess we can conclude the video here. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed and this helped you out, please leave a like, and I hope to see you guys submit some awesome ass screenshots. Thank you guys for watching. My name is FiveM, and I will see you guys in the next video.